Hello everyone! With the early access Steam release, we got the Island Creator, and last night I was messing around with it a little bit, and here it is. So here's the island that I want to be using. Now, am I happy with this? Marginally so. So my idea was to eventually build a house over here, maybe do something with the animals back where the trees are here. They keep changing because they're randomized. Then I have a small pond here. A waterfall would be cool, but I will admit, it is kind of finicky to use. You really have to get used to the tool. And I don't use, 3D modeling tools often. Or at all, really. I imagine if you used, like, Blender or something like that, you could more easily get around this. Or figure your way around it. But I don't. So something I was thinking of doing is, I might want to change this out to one of those floaty brick paths. Instead of this jumping island thing we got going on. So what I'll do is I'll mix them all into one hierarchy here. That way, when we move them, we move all of them. It would help if I do that with all of them, however. Where the hell did that last one go? Way farther down. And I get all of these out of here. Whoa. Okay, well, I don't think that was supposed to happen. Alright, then I need the brick stuff. I think that is around ruins and buildings. It is really cool, though. You can, like, basically get everything, right? You can get the ruined versions of everything you can craft, basically, all your crafting materials. But you can also get the regular versions. You can just build entire houses. Anything you can build in the world itself, as well as confined. Because these vases, for example, you cannot craft. At least I don't think so. You can just plop down here as well. It is really cool. It is really in-depth, I would say. Like, you have all the wall pieces here. All the roof tiles. You could build an entire house in this world and in this island editor. I think eventually you're gonna have people that can do crazy stuff, and that's what the workshop is all about, baby. I think that is something to keep an eye out on, because people are gonna be creating cool stuff with this. You can even get things that I don't think you can get in the game at all, like these type of walls. It would be really cool if we can get them in game though. Stone stairs as well. They look pretty cool. Here's the paths that I want. Let's do the scattered version. I also wish we could test and walk around here too. But, can't have everything, I suppose. It would make paths like this a lot easier. Alright, I'm not sure if this is going to be too steep. But I suppose we'll figure that out when we come to it. Alright, how is this looking? This actually extends a lot farther than I kind of hoped it would. I will admit, this gives you a whole new respect for the people that are modeling these worlds, because getting this to kind of look right is hard. That last part is a little bit finicky, but I think it works. Now we could delete these little islands, but I might use them still. Where is that hierarchy? I might still want to use them to kind of look like it supports them instead. Like this is why it's floating so high, for example. Alright. I think this is it. Let's save. And let's get into the world. Alright, let's see how this is gonna work. So if we press... If we don't fall off, that is. If we press tab, we have this spawn home island. So, what do we have to click? Custom islands? Yes. Well, we can spawn our own islands in front of us. Alright, well, let's spawn this island. Over there. Oh, that's a pretty cool animation. It actually isn't as big as I thought it would be. The water also doesn't look as fucked up as I thought it would. That is good. Let's see how this path works. Yeah, it works pretty well. What you guys said in the comments, you can absolutely litter this place with knowledge stones and other things. I might not have wanted to do that because of this look. Let's check in the cave, because I wonder how this looks. Okay, well, you can see some stuff through the ceiling, that's for sure. There was another exit here. I kind of had to block it up. Kind of shows. Yeah, it works pretty well. Wait, you can turn this off? Oh, that's cool. I did place a couple decorations around, because I like them quite a lot. Most of these pieces, they aren't really that flat. Neither are the islands in the game itself, I suppose. But I wonder how that will affect the building that we're going to have to do. And now that we actually have a island to work with, there are, of course, a couple things that we're going to be needing. To make this a proper floating island, we're going to need the helm, some rudders, some leaf floaters, as well as sails. These wall sails, they're a lot more expensive than they used to be, that's for sure. Also, what the heck is this thing? Some sort of gear? Now, let's start out with the helm. We're gonna have to figure out where we want the front. I think just over here. So let's design a little platform. And we do not have any... Never mind, we do have stairs. I would also like to have some fencing in. The building feels so smooth and easy in this game. It is great. Alright, we got the helm. Now we have to build enough rudders, enough floaters, and enough sails. Now that could become quite the problem. Because the island, while it isn't absolute mega size, it is still pretty big. Let's see, I want to have the rudders on the back. Let's have 6 of those. Because I think eventually if we design a house on it, the island gets heavier. And we need more anyway. So if you grab the helm, you can actually see how much we need. We built way too many rudders. Then for the sails, we are going to need some cloth. In order to get cloth, I need to figure out where the hell did the crafting table go. There it is. Place that over here for now, because we don't really have a spot for it. We're going to need quite a lot of these. Because not only do we need the floaters, we're going to need sails. And I imagine we need a lot of sails. Alright, let's put the floaters actually on the back as well. And then near the rudders. We can only make one of them, yikes. That is not going to be enough. We would need at least 2, I think. Now the problem is we don't have these windstones. Let's see, they're probably around here somewhere. Oh, we do get a couple from these special looking rocks. But I think if we find ones that are glowing, we get even more. However, though, for right now, these will do just fine. Well, we got 13 windstones. I think that should be enough. Let's add 4 of these floaty boys. That should definitely be enough, right? And then the sails. That one could be kind of a problem, but we'll see. Yeah, okay, definitely. That is a problem. These are 8. Yikes. Okay, yeah, we definitely need more. Way more cloth. Oh yeah, you can see this rock. They're glowing. I think it's due to nighttime, though. But those have the windstones in them. Ooh, we're actually destroying the ecosystem here. Alright, we got 31 leaf cloth. Let's make the biggest sail we can. Alright, how is that looking? Still not big enough? Make another one as big as we can. That should be enough. Yes. Alright, sweet. It isn't going to be the fastest, but it's going to do for right now. And then it also wants to build a map table. I did just realize that we kind of place these in an awkward location. And because this is where the path up and down is going to be. So let's just move the sail real quick. The table map, though, I always forget about this thing. It is rather huge. But let's just place it right over there. So this is where we are right now. I think this around here is where we spawned this big one. There's a bunch of question marks on the map now, too. And these are grayed out. I don't know why. I imagine the question marks are where these bigger locations are. These bigger islands that have the special door with the cutscenes behind them. Oh, we can also set a waypoint? Okay, we can waypoint one of the islands. Do we see that, though? Oh, yeah, we do. That is the island that I accidentally destroyed the ecosystem of. It turns yellow on the map. That is interesting. And there's a couple islands we haven't discovered yet. And there's a group of 3 of them behind the spawn island. I don't know what this button does. Use Atlas. And there we go. Our entire island is in motion. Alright, let's see. Where the heck are we going? Seems like we're gonna head towards the cluster over here. Which, if you look at it like this, doesn't seem that far. It seems like this little cluster, most of them are infected. I did just craft a sword, so let's test that out. By beating more of these locations, we should also learn more combat techniques. So yeah, we learned the leap attack last time. That attack seems to be pretty good against the little ranged guys. The other problem is I don't really have any healing, and this is kind of an unfortunate one. Because these tentacles, they are dangerous. But it's alright, we defeated the evil plant, and we even get treasures. Never mind, it's just a cow. Oh, we can send them home? What does that do? Does that automatically send them to our home island? Ooh, we also need a door kip. Or whatever the heck the thing was called. There's some special loot on here. What special loot? I, of course, mean grains. Let's go make that real quick before we explore the island farther. I do see a knowledge stone on there as well. That's good. Also, where the hell... Oh, here he is. What's up, my dude? Put him on the hard wood. There we go. Let's say I craft this real quick. If I remember right, in order to cure the little dude, we are going to need something like garlic. So we're gonna have to keep an eye out on that. This is a hella annoying spot to get to. The compost bin. Oh, it was a scythe we needed. We're gonna have to go back again. Alright, a sickle. There we go. Got one of those. What else did we find? Some glass wort. There's the wheat. I imagine that is primarily what we're going to be finding on this island. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be much else on this island. So let's quickly head over to the next one. Nothing interesting here. Well, up to the next, I suppose. Let's also just make a couple bandages. We can't make a lot because I don't have a lot of leaf cloth. But I mean, technically, that should keep us alive a little longer. I think sleeping in a bed gives us a better boost as well. So something we should work towards is a home with an actual bed in it soon. The reason why I'm hesitant to build one yet is because I know that we're going to get better building pieces. But maybe we should just build a temporary home and have this entire island just be a temporary thing. And would kind of suck though, because I put a couple hours into just designing that island. But that's also just learning the tools, of course. Yeah, having these vines, having multiple enemy types, it is a lot more difficult to get these things down right now than it used to be. What do we get here? Another animal. Well, let's send them home as well. Island's too far. Well, I guess sorry, mate. I guess you're not being sent home. Ooh, what is this? That is some hard rock, man. I guess it really was a Hearthstone. Ooh. Knowledge. A leaf bed. Hell yeah. Alright, besides the knowledge stone, there wasn't much in the island again. There's this small island still. Well, island didn't have much. There's just some paper up here. And I think that is all the islands around. Except for that one, I suppose. Oh, we got a new attack. Upslash. That's a really good one, though. I can pick out some of the bigger guys. Just have to kind of learn how that worked again. I think we had to press spacebar, right? While in this dash attack. Yeah, we do. Okay. Just to make sure not to press it for too long. And of course, the enemies also have to come with me up there. Alright, there we go. That's this one done. They're taking a little while to take down these days. Let's go check out our spoils. And that area looks pretty nice as well. The tree. A rustic farming plot. And then we also have a couple more of these heartstones. It takes a little while to mine them though, and it's only one. So I'm not sure if it is worth it just yet. Then again, I'm not really sure what we can do with it besides making the curved wood. So let's test that out. It looks like we can't even use it for anything at the moment. Paper pulp. Did not expect that. Is that how we make paper these days? Do I need that? Alright, let's heal up. I guess when you rest with a bunch of the momentum, it heals you real quick when you lay down. That's good to know. I think our next order of business should probably be constructing a house, just so we can get some actual stuff down. We only have access to wood though, which kind of sucks. And not even to all building pieces either, I don't think. Because if I remember right, there's more that you can unlock later down the line. But yeah, as I said before, I'm debating whether or not I should keep the island or move out later. Because there's a lot of little issues with it, like, well, the ceiling in the cave here, for example, or just this part. So what we could do is just build a temporary wooden home. And then later, when we have more building pieces, we can mess around with the other styles. Because I do know there is stone. I think, now that the Steam release is out, sandstone should be a thing as well. Or something that looks like sandstone at the very least. Because there are multiple biomes now instead of just this grass greeny area. So I'm pretty excited to see all of that. I imagine we can find those probably in the more inner rings, the other biomes. Probably near these question marks. So leave in the comments down below what you think. Should we keep this island, just remove the buildings or add on to the buildings? Or should we just build a larger structure now and move out when the time comes to it? With that being said though, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye everyone.